So this is the rear window seal for a 1960 through 66 C10 truck. It has the lock bead, and I left it in the plastic and put it out here in the sun where it can warm up. I think it's getting a lot warmer if you leave it in the plastic because the air inside can't circulate with any wind, and it just warms it up a little bit better when I take it out of the package. So now it's out of the package, and it's definitely very warm. It's you know, feels like just out of the oven almost. Quite warm, quite supple. I think leaving it in the plastic bag is not a bad idea. So the Brothers video is a good one to follow. Find the middle of the gasket. The narrow groove on the rubber seal goes against the cab flange. I recommend taking 6-inch, 10-inch pieces of masking tape and starting them like I did this one here. And then when you're extending the gasket along the cab flange, it's immediately ready to tape and support it. I've got the top edge supported with tape, made sure the corners are pushed in. You're going to get a wrinkle at the bottom corners. That's just inevitable because it's going around a curve. The top corners stayed nice and tucked up into place, and the end pieces come in here right at the middle of the cab. Got plenty of extra on each side. I'm going to let it just stay in the sun here for a while. Let it sort of take shape. Just finished putting in the back glass. Need to put the lock bead in the lock channel still, but I use these red handles to hold the glass. They're designed to hold glass. I did not use them exclusively. I always held onto the glass with a hand on the edge, but they are helpful if you want to push one way or the other. You can simply grab and slide this way or that way a little bit. It's helpful. Too much risk though of them failing and the glass dropping if you use them exclusively. The thing I can tell you about how this glass went in is we did the bottom first. The seam where it meets is at the bottom there in the center. I followed the Brothers instructions, the Brothers video almost exclusively. I tried a little bit of rope in the channel at the bottom channel. It didn't work all that great. You know, you can try it. 1/4-inch rope would be fine. The other thing is on this channel. Okay, so there are 2 slots in this rubber gasket, and the big slot is for the glass, and the thin slot at my index finger is for the channel of the cab. So the only tip I could give you is as the glass wants to push towards and into that big slot, if you roll the gasket from the inside of the cab with your fingers so that you're basically rolling that big slot that the glass is going to fall into, you're rolling it outside the cab just a little bit, and that rolls that little flap up away from the glass and helps you get that in place. Don't forget to put your lock bead in. I'm super happy that this is in now, and looking forward to driving my truck again.